Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. I just want to say right now, off the bat, that Spirit is telling me that you are encountering a new cycle of beginnings. And yes, we are in the beginning of the new year, so that might resonate with many of us, especially if you're a cross watcher. But for you especially, there's been a lot of changes in how you spend your time, how you occupy your time. So it could be work, it could be school. Maybe you changed what course you were studying. Maybe you're going into a new line of work. Anywho, that's what your reading is going to be about today, because I have a strong sense from Spirit that you have some questions and want some clarity regarding your new arena of life. I know there are also many of you who have perhaps are exiting the workforce, the formal workforce, and are now using your own time. You are able to dictate how you occupy your time. All right, so let's get to it and see what Spirit has to share to you, has to share and say. All right, Capricorn, my name is TJ, if you didn't know, and I read astrology and tarot. Let's see what we got here. So I've drawn 4 cards here, and the card that I've first drawn is the Page of Swords. Now, this is somebody who is very intelligent, and the thing about the page that you can see in this illustration is that the wind is blowing one way, as indicated by the way that the trees are blowing, and their head is turned in the other direction. So there could be a sense of not exactly knowing what's going on, not 100% being sure, but still showing up and being willing to do the right thing. Like you have a very strong knowledge base, you have a very strong set of experiences, but perhaps you're going into something still a little bit blind because it's a little bit new to you. But nonetheless, know that you're able to carry your previous knowledge and your previous experiences into whatever new endeavors or new areas you're finding yourself into. Also, we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. So this tells me that perhaps as you enter this new arena, you're going to encounter some people from your past. And it's wonderful when we see those that we knew from, our foundations, but you're also being encouraged not to maybe be too influenced by them. And here's why. As you enter your new arena, especially as we see this in combination with the Page of Swords, again, you have great experience, great prior knowledge. You might be encountering people who also have a lot of great experience and they have a lot of knowledge as well, but you're going to be needing to attain new skills. And it looks like you're going to want to do that and be able to do that, as indicated by the Page of Swords. But the 6 of Cups is warning you not to perhaps take too much information from the past forward, or to take the words of those who are trying to help you, especially if their knowledge base is from like 1942, to the current 2023. Take what works, take the nuggets that make sense, and then know that you are constantly evolving, constantly maturing and growing. Okay, so use the past, but just don't cling to it. The next card that we have here is the 2 of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. When we see the 2 of Swords, it's definitely a call of our intuition to make a choice. For you, though, it might seem as though your mind space is a bit clouded. Maybe that's why you're consulting this past person or these past experiences a lot. If our mind space is very busy, Capricorn, read a book. You guys love books. I have a Capricorn moon, and sometimes when we are feeling like we have to make a decision, but we don't have all the information that we would like to have, or we're not quite in tune with our heart or our intuition, we need to step back and we need to really dive deep into the things that we love. So for you especially, I'm getting a sense to tell you to open up a book. You might be able to get some real good nuggets from there, so that way you don't have to draw too much from the past, and that will help to strengthen you as you move forward. Now, the last card that I have drawn for you, Capricorn, is the 7 of Wands. Now, for some people, they look at this card as one combating many. I like to look at this card as one having the backup of many. So as you enter your new arena, you might feel like, oh, you know what? I'm willing to take a risk. I'm willing to venture into this, even though I don't know exactly what's what, because I have a strong foundation. There are people from my past that are willing to help me out, and I know I can take what I want from them, and I know that I can be discerning and leave some things that I don't necessarily need. And I know that I also have resources that I can turn to if I'm not able to listen to my heart space so clearly. But you're also being told by spirit that you have support. You're not fighting alone. You might feel like you have a lot to tackle at times, like you have some challenges, especially when we're entering a new field or a new area of our life. But rest assured that you do have the support of people around you. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be coworkers, it could even be people that you're unaware of, as we do not see who's necessarily wielding the wands in this card. Capricorn, this was a beautiful reading, and I hope that as you enter this new stage of your life, you know that you do have a solid foundation, you have wonderful support, and there are many things that you can draw from in order to strengthen your position. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow this thing here. Let's get to 1,000. Anyway, toodles!